Hey guys, it's Brianna here, and today I'm just going to talk about my interview process at Best Buy and some tips that I could provide for people who are interested in getting a job there. So first off, I applied probably about a week ago and didn't hear anything back for a few days, so I had called the store, which you always want to do. You want to call and follow up, show that you're like super interested in the job, because they want people who actually want to work there. They want people who are focused and are driven and want to be there. So I had called and said, yeah, that we're doing a job for this Friday. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go on Friday, show up, show my stuff. I'm gonna do good, So 3 days before the job fair, I get a call saying, hey, we saw your application, can you come in at 10? So basically it's a job fair, but they called groups of people to come in at different times, so that way it's not like super crowded, alright? So I go to my interview and I get there at 9:50. You always want to show up early to any interview they have, no matter what job it is, okay? Best Buy doesn't open until 10, so there's someone at the door ready for you, and you tell them their name, they'll make sure that you're on there, and they'll send you directly to where you need to go. So for me, it was in the back left corner, and they had a whole bunch of seats out there. Mind you, I just got there, there's already 5 people there, right? And that's just waiting outside. There's 4 people also in the room. So like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here. And then as I'm sitting there waiting for people to come up, there's more and more people just keep coming in. And this is only at 10 o'clock, right? This is just one group of people. And the job fair was from 7 to 10. So that means that there was a lot of people. I can easily guess over 100 people there. So I'm like, at first I had this mentality like, dang, there's so many people here, how am I going to get this job over everyone else? But, you cannot have that mentality. You really can't. So I just focused on, what qualifies me for this position and why I feel that I can get the position, because I felt like I could for sure. So basically what happened is down the road they called people in to the room one by one. It was a one-on-one interview, which was really nice. But I also talked to this other lady who said that at some other Best Buys they will do one person interviewing 2 people. Be prepared. Say stuff that makes you better than anyone else. If you were in a room full of people, what makes you stand out? What makes you more qualified for the position than anyone else? You always remember that for any interview that you go to. So basically she asked just a few basic questions, and then they wrote down some notes and told me to sit in another section with a whole bunch of other people. Now I get out there and there's like 10 people there, right? And as I'm waiting, like another 15 show up. So it's like, the first interview was easy to pass, right? That was just easy. But after that, it was just like, still a lot of people here, still kind of nervous. The next interview was with the higher up manager, and so it takes a lot longer because it's a longer process. So I was waiting there probably a good 25 minutes, which isn't too bad for all the people that were there. So I got called in, and basically she had like this little packet, and she told me, these questions are going to be a little more in depth. Feel free to talk and, be as descriptive as you would like. So basically it was like, you have a customer that was angry. What did you do to resolve that? And, how can you fix it, basically? There was a lot of those kind of questions. And one of the things was, what do you like most about your jobs and what do you dislike most about your jobs? And for me, this is what I told her, and this is what probably got me up higher, to move on. I told her that I'm a workaholic. Like, I love working. I love working. I love providing customer service. I'm just that type of person who'd rather be doing something than to be sitting at home doing nothing. I enjoy working. I look forward to going to work, even though it's crappy sometimes. And that's just the truth. I worked at a movie theater during Star Wars, and there's so much crappy customers, and it's just like, you just gotta get over it, You can't let that bring your work down. You're working in a bad environment with bad coworkers, bad management, then move on to a better job. There are so many jobs out there that there's a job out there for you that you will actually be happy working there. Anyways, she asked me a whole bunch of questions. Basically, I just focused on the fact that I provide excellent customer service. I have over years experience with retail and customer service, which is exactly what they needed. You only required 3 months and I had over a year, so that was good for me. I told her, I'm a workaholic, I'm super driven. I told her about the 2 companies I made when I was a kid, like those are just little things, but I did that myself, an entrepreneur type personality, and that's what I told her, and that's, you know, what helped out. And I also told her that I graduated high school a year early, so that showed that I was driven. You know, I focused a lot on saying, oh, I said I'm focused, I'm driven, and I will work hard. I love working. And in saying that, like I said, you don't want someone's like, oh yeah, I want to work at Best Buy because, you know, discount. No, like, I want to work at Best Buy because I love technology and I love interacting with new technology. And I told her how I bought my PS4 there and I bought my Apple Watch there. It's just like, I love technology, and I told her I'm the go-to techie for the family, so like anyone has a problem, they come to me, which is really good. So telling her that really helped her understand my personality in a quick sense. You're not, you know, giving a life story. I said I love to work. I gave her a few examples of how I'm driven, and it worked, you know. So she asked a few questions about that, and then basically she said, look, gaming is already filled up, right? There's no more spots open for that, but you said you were interested in Apple, computers, music media, you're interested in everything. And she's like, you know, we're gonna have you apply on multi-channel. So she took me, right now there's, you know, 20 people waiting. She took me to the other edge of the store, to the Apple area, and had me apply for the multi-channel sales associate on the computer. And then so I did that, came back, she's like, sweet, okay. And then she had me sign up for the 3rd interview. So now I have a 3rd interview, right? And for multi-channel sales. And so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I will make another video, keep you guys updated. If you guys have any questions regarding the first 2 interview processes, just let me know. So yeah. So my name is Brianna. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.